July, my birthday month. A time that has always carried a peculiar stillness in the air, this year made more distinct by the endless patter of rain, as if nature herself was whispering poetry from the skies. Almost every day, the heavens poured, relentlessly grey and introspective. And amidst this rhythmic melancholy, I longed for something different, a pause from routine. And so, we planned a retreat, not too far, yet far enough to feel like a departure from the ordinary. Our chosen destination was Mandarmani, a tranquil sea beach that promises the vastness of the horizon and the healing of the waves. The morning of departure was tenderly pleasant. We rose early, packed lightly, not just bags, but hearts too, and began our journey. The blue sky, patched with clouds that resembled half-formed thoughts, welcomed us. As a pillion rider, I have always enjoyed the silent poetry of the road. The unfolding scenery, the villages and fields, the changing palette of the green and gold. But it's not just the landscape that speaks, it's the people along the way. The children waving, the elderly with quiet curiosity, the kind strangers who pause to ask us about our journey. To those souls, if you happen to find yourself watching this, let me say thank you for being a part of my narrative, even if just for a fleeting moment. Our wheels carried us across highways and hamlets, through roads that coiled like verses across the land until we reached our resting place. The resort, decked with charm and care, was a welcoming sigh after the long ride. That evening, we did what the weary travelers often do. We feasted, we reflected, and we just breathed. And the moon, a full moon night, where the moonlight wove silver into the waves and the ocean whispered secrets in its tide. We sat under that glowing sky, discussing life, its joys, its questions, as though we were characters in a quiet novel, paused between chapters. The following day was laughter-filled and carefree. We spent it in the swimming pool, like children, momentarily freed from the expectations of childhood. Splashing, floating, forgetting about the ticking of the clock. Everything. That evening we visited a dear Didi, Orpita Di. Conversations flowed, hearts opened, and time, it just slipped by unnoticed. It reminded me of something I often tell to my students. The destinations may be grand, but it is the company that renders the journey meaningful. And in that truth, I know I'm lucky, for I have my magic beans. Those rare souls whose presence enriches every moment of my life. The final morning arrived with the quiet farewell. Our journey began, and as always, it was the road that offered me the most reflection. I often find that my heart clings not only to the destination, but to the passage itself. The turns, the winds, the views, the silences. This time, it led us home. Rain returned on our way back, soft, persistent, poetic. But even amidst the drizzle, I carried the warmth of our little break. A brief interlude that refreshed the soul and reminded me that joy, like literature, often lies in the details. This was not just a journey, it was a stanza in the poem of my ear.